Welcome to the newsroom. My name is Casimir Morovsky.
And I'm Daniel Trucios. This is SSUTV News. With flu season sweeping through, Sonoma State is not immune. In an email sent out by the Student Health Center, it has been made aware that the norovirus, a gastrointestinal infection, is currently circulating through the campus and the surrounding area. It is highly contagious, and the health center urges students to wash hands on a regular basis and to clean various surfaces as a precaution. For more information, please visit the Student Health Center or the CDC website.
In other news, Sonoma State University's Department of Music, Theater Arts, and Dance collaborated to present to SSU students and members of the community Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. Field reporter Alex Hubbard has a story.
How do you get into the character? How do you get into the role? What kind of special preparations do you make?
Well, when we first started, we have a dramaturg that researches all of the historical elements and all of the lines in the play that might not be in contemporary speech.
Well, being this is the first time I've been cast as the young lover, to get into character, a lot of stretching, and I'm from Red Bluff, California, so just get my inner hometown on.
How do you guys deal with that pressure and that stress going into a show like this?
We've been hearing this week a lot from our creative team that we've rehearsed this show so much, and we've made the show, and now there's people here, so now we're just going to do it, and there just happen to be people watching.
Is there anything else you'd like to add just about the production in general?
My character is pretty much the exact opposite of who I am as a person. I'm always smiling, and I've always actually had a problem with smiling on stage. Not anymore. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The cast and the creative team are amazing. They're all ridiculously talented, and I'm so glad I could have this experience.
I've had an amazing time. I don't know. I'm gonna miss it when it's over.
I think about how later on I'm going to remember being here, and I'm going to remember tech and remember all these things, and I'll wish that I could go back to even the longest, most drawn-out rehearsal of doing the same thing over and over again. And when I wish I could do that, I remember that I'm here and I'm doing it, and I feel really happy.
Eating right while attending college seems impossible at times. Balancing school, homework, and a social life leaves students little time for a healthy meal. To educate students about food quality and healthy eating habits, nutrition counseling is available to Sonoma State students. Reporter Brianna Santo has more information.
I'm reporting for SSUTV News, and I'm investigating what students here on campus think about their diet and how the nutrition counselors in the rec center are here to help you live a healthier lifestyle.
Most people eat a diet that relies on processed foods. And so what I mean by that is boxed cereals, sodas, fast food. It could even be pizza from Amici's. I did a little demonstration here one time and showed that a large deluxe pizza at Amici's has more fat in it than a whole stick of butter. And additionally, their Caesar salad, if you eat all the dressing, it has more fat than a whole stick of butter too.
And along with that is the beverages, liquid calories. The stomach doesn't realize, like you said, the fiber and water isn't there, so the stomach doesn't realize that you're taking in all these calories. And that's in the Starbucks, those 16-ounce drinks. They're just filled with sugar and the fat from the milk. And then the energy drinks, and along with alcohol on campus. All three of those, I think, are very common in college students' diets.
Where students can come and talk to us about anything. If they just want to ask us questions, we can answer them. If they actually want to come in with a specific issue, we can work with them to sort of solve that issue or help them achieve a fitness or a weight goal. It's very affordable. It's only $20 per hour.
As a student, mainly, cost is a major issue, as well as the time it takes. Fast food is always really appealing because you can pick it up on your way to campus and you can eat it really quickly. Cooking just seems to take too much time.
Recently, I've been more concerned about it as I've been getting older. I've been feeling the effects more of eating unhealthy food and whatnot, and I've been trying to eat more healthier during the evenings, but it's harder to get that balance and like getting to the routine when you're not really used to it, when you're used to eating like unhealthy foods and fried foods, like the comfort foods that really get you on the couch watching TV rather than get you exercising.
I'm Brianna Santo reporting for SSUTV News. Back to you at the studio.
We now take you to the Sports Minute with Ryan Heydrich.
Welcome to the Sports Minute. I'm Ryan Heydrich. The Sonoma State men's basketball team took on Cal State LA, and our very own field reporter David Tello was there to take in the action.
Well, hello everybody, David Tedley here for Sonoma State University Television. I'm outside the Wolves Den in anticipation for Pack the Den Night, one of the biggest events here on campus, as the Sonoma State Seawolves basketball team will be taking on CSU LA Golden Eagles. It should be a good one. Let's see the highlights for tonight's game. As we take a look at the Seawolves Den, and look who's in attendance, it's future NFL Hall of Famer and former Sonoma State Seawolf, Larry Allen. In the first half, CSU LA's Quinton Watkins hits an 18-foot jumper to give the Golden Eagles an early lead. SSU responds as Justin Harold puts up a shot that goes in, plus the foul. Harold ended up with 26 points for the Seawolves. The Golden Eagles' Mark Wilson rattles home a three-pointer to extend the Golden Eagle lead. In the second half, SSU's Stephen Pratt tries to trim the deficit as his left-handed layup goes in. But then junior Carl Hoffman gets an offensive rebound and scores, plus the foul. Then a deflected pass lands in the hands of Hoffman, who scores again. Then Hoffman does a pirouette, gets the offensive rebound, and scores. SSU tries to make a comeback as Will Olsom knocks down a three-pointer to trim the deficit. Olsom splashes a three, but it was not enough as SSU loses 79-73.
The basketball team now looks forward to their conference tournament. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you, Ryan. And I'm Daniel Trucias.
And I'm Casimir Moravsky. This is SSU TV News signing off.